The science of learning, understanding why students struggle and how to help. Why do some students learn easily while others struggle in the same classroom with the same teacher using the same curriculum? Let's explore the possible causes of why a student may struggle with learning and discover a pathway to help every student improve their academic success. There are two essential forces that empower learning. 1, instruction, and 2, learning effectiveness. To understand these forces, let's compare learning to how an internal combustion engine works. To create power through combustion, there must be 2 ingredients: 1, fuel, and 2, spark or ignition. The relationship is very clear. No one would suggest adding more fuel to make an engine run if there is no ignition. If there is no ignition, you must fix the ignition issue in order for the engine to run. However, when we look at the science of learning, schools tend to focus on instruction and ignore the spark of learning. If a school is not doing well, staff is changed, or staff must undergo more professional development, or they change to another curriculum. These are all things related to instruction, or the fuel of the system. There are 3 major elements to instruction. Curriculum. This encompasses what students are taught, the materials used, and strategies of instruction. Teacher effectiveness. Teachers have different styles of instruction, levels of experience, and different types of background knowledge and experience. Learning environment. This includes safety, size of the school and classes, level of bullying, level of absenteeism and discipline rates, representation of teacher ethnicity to match the student body, level of funding, functionality and comfort of the building, such as having air conditioning on hot days. These elements are an important part of education. If a student has strong skills and is an effective learner, then any reasonable level of instruction can create learning success. However, if a student has a skill gap and is not an effective learner, instruction alone may not be effective. In fact, more of the same is not the answer. The second force is student learning effectiveness, the ignition that sparks learning. It depends on 4 factors. 1, home life. Stress, lack of sleep, poor nutrition, or low family support can make learning hard. Stress can impact skill development. 2, social-emotional skills. A fixed mindset or low self-esteem can block learning, while resilience and persistence help it flourish. 3, cognitive processing skills. These skills enable a student to process, understand, and remember instruction. Abilities like working memory are essential for learning. 4, background knowledge. Without a rich foundation of prior knowledge, new lessons can be confusing or inaccessible. For a car to run, the engine needs both fuel and ignition. Effective learning needs both strong instruction and strong student learning capacity. If either one is missing or weak, learning stalls. But when both work together, students can reach their full potential. That's the science of learning. Fuel, instruction. Ignition, student learning effectiveness. Together, they power the journey. It is very challenging for parents to impact the instructional element, but they can impact student learning effectiveness. Join the movement to learn more about actions parents and community programs can do to help improve student learning effectiveness and help solve the reading crisis for all students. Go to www.rise1000x.com to learn more and join the movement.